This might sound completely ridiculous, but I don't think that you chose the relationship you're in. I think your parents did. Not because they introduced you, not because they approved of them, not because they actually had anything to do with your current relationship, but because they decided and communicated something much more important in your early life, what love would look and feel like. And once love has a feeling, you spend the rest of your life looking for it, for those exact same feelings without even realizing. Imagine a little girl. Every time she's upset, she's told she's too sensitive. Every time she cries, she's ignored. Every time she needs comfort, she's left alone. And nobody says this is what love is, but children don't actually learn through words. They learn through their own experience. So, what does she begin to believe? She believes love feels distant, love feels uncertain, love has to be earned. And she grows up, she meets someone, and he keeps pulling away. And she can't stop thinking about him because she thinks this is chemistry, but it's actually recognition. Now, imagine another child. She grows up in a home where people apologize, where feelings matter, where disagreements don't threaten the relationship. And years later, she meets the exact same emotionally unavailable man. And she doesn't think, I've met the love of my life. She thinks this actually doesn't feel very good. Same man, different reality. And that's why I don't believe we as people choose as freely as we think we do. We choose what feels normal and believable. And what feels normal and believable was often decided long before we knew we were making choices. This is why two women can date exactly the same person and have completely different experiences. One spends years trying to make him love her, and the other one leaves after 2 weeks. Now, this has got nothing to do with intelligence or self-worth, and it isn't even luck. It's what each of them learned that love was supposed to feel like. Now, here's the beautiful part. This is not about blaming your parents. And I would hope that most parents give their children the best love that they know how to give because they were shaped by their parents who were shaped by theirs. And every generation hands the next one an invisible map. But the problem is, most of us mistake this map for truth until we begin to challenge the map. The day your life changes isn't the day that you meet the right person. It's the day that you realize that the feeling that you've been calling love might not be love at all and is actually familiarity. Because once you can tell the difference, your choices become conscious and you can choose your own truth. So, did your parents choose your relationship? Not literally, but they shaped what the experience of love looks and feels like. And becoming free is about consciously changing your definition of love because when your idea of love changes, the people who are attracted to you change, and the people who you are attracted to change, and the pattern loses its grip. And that's where real choice begins for the first time. You're no longer choosing from yesterday's outdated definition of love, you're choosing from the one that you've consciously created.